Hey, welcome, all my right thinkers. Thanks for tuning in to check out your boy, B-Funk, thinking right out here in the lab. What I do for you, and I got something nice for you today. A little personal, but powerful and hopefully informational. Let's do what we do. Rightism, 25 rules to live by. Storytelling, story with a message. There's a message in the story for life, and this is a life lesson. Hope you enjoy it. Let's go. Oh yeah, you tune in and receive. I give life lessons. You tune in and receive them. I appreciate you. We got a good thing going. Let's keep it rolling. Do what we do. Right thinking mission, and that's what I'm on daily, is to enlighten, inspire, educate, and motivate all individuals to a higher spiritual level of enlightenment. Right thinking's way of life through mental and spiritual discipline practice daily will help and guide you to obtain your goal of spiritual enlightenment, aka know thyself. My mission is that all right thinkers know thyself. If you're a right thinker, your goal is to know thyself. See where we going with this? Let's get there together. So I asked the question, do you know you? It's rhetorical, but if you don't have the answer for yourself, tune in. I can help you with that. That's what I do for you. A person who knows not and knows not that they know not is foolish. Disregard them. A person who knows not and knows that they know not. It's simple, but you can teach them. That's why I do what I do for you. I appreciate you too. Stay tuned. I got more for you. A person who knows not and believe and think that they know is dangerous, avoid them. I do. A person who knows and knows not that they know is spiritually asleep. I can awaken them. I'm the spiritual alarm clock here to wake you up with knowledge of self. That's what I do for you. A person who knows and knows that they know is wise. Follow them. All these persons reside in you. Right thinkers know thyself. And to Maya, be true. Right thinkers. Let's talk about and start out with ain't no friend like the one I got. Remember, old, lyric man from back in the day with music. So ain't no woman like the one I got. I switched up and said friendship. I've changed it since then. Now I'm about to put it live. I'm gonna do it like this. Right thinkers, let's talk about ain't no friendship like a spiritual friendship. That's what I got. Do you? Let's go. Understand. Coming up in the hood I come from, mutual respect was a must. Let me tell you why. Because that's the glue that holds a true friendship together forever. If I have respect for you, if you have respect for me, that's balance. That won't change. Circumstances, situations, no, that won't change. That's why I put that there. And any friendship that's based on that will last. When the lack of respect on either side is exercised and shown, that destroys the friendship. And they're putting it back together. Okay, so understand that. That's why I put that out there. And if you understand that as a friend, all you got to do is what? Show respect. Everything after that comes in order. Understanding, whatever else comes after that. But as long as the respect factor is there, it ain't a relationship with love. No, respect. When it comes to men, respect is a must. When it comes to opposite sex, yeah, love, emotion got something to do with it. It ain't got nothing to do with a mutual respect for men. That's the difference, okay? They call it what, bromance? No, I call it respect. Simply call it what it is. In my day, men had respect for one another. Simply, if you didn't respect me, we ain't even gonna be on this, so mutual respect. Trust me, it starts with that as far as I'm concerned. And again, I consider myself a sage. This brother is a sage. Meaning, I do my business. He didn't want to give me the title of evangelist. Why? He said, brother, right, you do what you do outside the church. Yeah, you're right. So I don't call myself that. He said, you're an evangelist. Okay, I'm doing God's work, not in the church. Yeah, love that. Okay. But he, on the other hand, is a saint. I met this guy a long time ago, and he's the same humble, God-fearing, respectful person. I've never seen him lose his cool. I got 45 years of better with this brother, and we be together a lot of times. We done work together. We done a lot of things, and life is still there, and he's still the same guy. That's hard to do. That's why I respect him. Understand, I have the utmost respect for this brother. He's a God-fearing man who I've known for over 45 years. Again, when you hear me speak about my pastor, my spiritual, yeah, this him, okay? Spiritually, we there. But biblically, he got that stuff down pat. Wow, he been doing it for over 45 years, I know. I done been in and around, up and down, and okay. But when I found my way, I got back with him, and we've been rolling ever since. Okay, the best friend, no. The best friend is what? Somebody that's opposite of you, but in reality, just like you. We different. Perfect odd couple. Okay, perfect. Why? He is him and I am me. But we good at what we do. That's the purpose. And we respect each other. That's what Phyllis and Uncle had in the odd couple. Respect for each other for what they did. He was a professional photographer. Oscar was a sportscaster. Now how they mixed them together, that's the odd couple come together. So yeah, I like that. I like that show because it showed two men, not that gay nonsense. No, back when men was men. Okay, you can be friends and be buddies and not have that nonsense. All right. So, but the brother was my friend. Watch this. When I wasn't living right, he knew me back then. I was in my prime, and all he did was give me advice about life, and he said, I always pray for you. Still praying for me to this day. But that's how it started. And I can tell you, ain't no friendship like a spiritual friendship. We met on a spiritual level. But I wasn't in church. I was just be spiritual and serving a higher self. I had a concept of it, but mine was I was serving that other guy. And he still respected me for that. Knowing that's what I was doing, but he understood. So that's how it's done. And watch this. I have a friend in life, but I have a bunch of friends in life. But more important, I got a friend in spirit. We're connected by God. How about that? All right. When you got that connection, I make that with my spiritual blissed out sisters. When y'all meet on the God level, it ain't physical. It ain't nothing other than it's a spiritual thing. And yeah, when we share our blessings, if one of us ain't living right, we can't share blessing. Why? Because you won't be getting none. Okay? So, and he was He was tight ever since we met. He was living right ever since we met. At this place called Weinstock on Bedford and Newark. I never forget. I got into his car that morning. Okay, back in 1977. I'll never forget that. He had a figurine of Jesus Christ on his dashboard. I got a brand new 1978 Grand Prix, pretty little blue thing. I'm the local drug dealer. I'm just getting for a job just to, cover my tracks, so to speak, just make it look good, get up every day and go out the house and be away. So yeah, but I met him that morning before I started the job. This brother, I was the dude, and he don't back down. He don't make no bones about him being a Christian. He loved Jesus. He loved the Lord. He was that way from the day I met him. He's still the same dude. I done did a whole bunch of stuff. But I came around. I said, my man, move over what? I'm on your side now. I'm a good guy. He's always been a good guy. So I follow him because I know he's a good guy. I trust him. All right. Now, back in the day, I taught him stuff. And in retrospect, I taught him the game, which, he was interested. So we did our thing, okay? But now, full circles, he's teaching me what? Religion. I'm not religious, but I trust and understand the concept that he said for a while. He showed me it ain't all bad. That's why. Okay. I will never forget that first time, okay, when we broke bread and kicked it. From that point on, it's been, this brother, yeah. And he recognized that in him too, because he told my man, watch out for my son. When I met his dad, now he's a hardworking, church-going guy. I come up, I'm all diamond ringed out. I'm gorgeous. I got the Cadillac. I'm no young, flashy guy. He said, listen, look after my son. So it's apropos. We're doing what our father told us to do. All right, here you go. That's fun. Now, I have a spiritual partner. is when you have having a spiritual partner is for life. Why? That ain't gonna change. Simple as that. When I lost my job, I had options. I could have did a whole bunch of stuff, but I went to him. I ain't go no further. He didn't need me. He didn't, but he helped me out because I was in. That's a friend. See right there. He gave me such man. Listen, I took it, and we've been together ever since. We worked together for years in harmony. He's my boss. He ain't just my friend. No. He's the boss. We used to be working together, but he always was the one in charge. I got a problem. If you know me, you would think, no, ain't too many people I'm going to follow. Okay? And he's one of them guys who know what he's doing. If you know what you're doing, and you got my loyalty 100%, why I'm backing you. I ain't got to worry about it. Why? You know what you're doing. You tell me where to go, what to do. Like he said, if I say shoot, just shoot. Cool. All right, he lined up, I just pull the trigger. So that's my dude. And for somebody like that, I've never seen him disrespect anybody. I've seen him being disrespected by a lot of people. But he never, that freaks me out. Okay, that's my man. But yeah, and yes, even to this day, he's still the same dude. Love him. When I had my enlightenment conversation with God back in 2013, yeah, something around there. But the first thing I did, called him up. Yo, what's up, dude? What's going on, man? My man, listen, I just had a conversation with the Lord, and he understood. And look back. Okay. And I called him with my story. He understood spiritually and welcomed me into his church. Been there ever since. Okay. Nobody's gonna touch you. Whoa, bring that out of there. Now, I'm a member of a church. Who'd have thought? Why? Because he is the pastor. He's the leader. And I will follow him. I'm a prayer warrior too. Don't pray out loud. But boy, if I'm praying for you, you good. Why? Because I got the connection. Just like he do. He just do it his way, and he know I do it my way. But he know I'm good to go. So that's why. If I'm putting you in prayer, I'm letting you know I'm sending up to the Lord. I ain't gonna say nothing to nobody. I'm sending it to him. He can get it from here. That's how it's done. And if you get one spiritual friend in your life, you don't need no more. One is all you need. All you men who think a bunch of women is good, I beg to differ. It's my choice. Don't need a harem. Had that, been there, done that. Don't have no desires for that. Why? I ain't a young man no more. One is good for me. I know my limit, my capability. That's all I'm saying. So all that one that's a young man's game. But guess what? That wears off. Why? Because you get old. Oh, I forgot they got them little things where, boy, they don't stand a chance. I keep forgetting about that nonsense. But I have friends from my hood, and still do, back in the day, from the block. But this spiritual friendship is all God. Okay? We by God. We don't have to worry we don't talk about nothing but God. How about that? So I never forget my first kind of night. I called him, I said, the pastor. I said, yeah, what's brother, right? I said, man, nobody wants to talk to me. He said, what? He said, my mother told me everybody want to talk about God all the time. He said, brother, right. Whenever you want to talk about God, call me. We talk twice a day. I'm just saying. There you go. So it ain't about nothing other than we share the blessings. There you go. And when you putting in your work, if you claim to be God friend, you claim to be a Christian, whatever you claim to be, if you putting in the work, you ain't got to claim nothing. You is what you claim, what you doing. So you ain't got to walk around, I do this, I got, no. Your work will show, your deeds will show. Simple as that. That's how you get blessed, by what? Putting the work in, not by jibber jabbing, all right? A preacher, because he preaching the word, don't mean jack if what? He ain't putting that work in. I'm just saying, there ain't no difference. Okay. And what's this? I also have friends from back in the game, from prison, all that, etc. But only one spiritual friend. And I'm good with that. Don't have a problem at all. A spiritual friend is what? Someone who knows himself just like you do spiritually. And that's my best friend. He's the man of his own way, always been, but he's always been a God-fearing man, a good man. I got no problem with that. I want to be like him. I take advice from him. spiritually. I mean, biblically, yeah, because he know that book, and he breaks it down. He know where to go, what to. Yeah, I respect him for that. Yeah, he good at that. And I asked him a question. How you know all that? He said, saying we know all them gods that you study. I said, touche. All right. So yeah, if you do what you do, I gotta do that. This is my lane. I do this. I ain't trying to compete with nobody. I make a difference. I compete. I'm just doing it. I'm doing what I'm doing for him. It ain't a competition. Why? Because my pay comes from him. Moving on. It's called blessings. All right. Where you at? Now, I'm a master of my right thinking philosophy, of self. Okay. He's a master of that book, biblical. He's Christ conscious. He definitely know who he is. Okay. So people like that, I respect. So I give him his props. Why? Because when you do what you say, you got balance and you got my respect. That's why. I'm a student of the Bible. Why? Because he's the teacher. Simple as that. And I trust what he teaches spiritually from the biblical concept. I'm getting a better understanding than anybody can get from anybody else. That's what I'm saying. And every week is a class lesson for me. Like every time I come here, it's a lesson for somebody. I go to church every week to what? Get my lesson biblically and see how it ties into and everything he done gave me. All the advice he done gave me biblically worked out. How can I say he's wrong? Because he's a Christian. Understand that. Wrapping up. Let's go. Now, last part. Appreciate you tuning in. This is a little touch. Let me get out this way. That spiritual friend, like Christ, will what? Will be there until the end. He's going, we got a deal. Whichever one of us go, the other one got to do the eulogize. He's going to eulogize me. I'm hoping I go before him. Like I said, I want to die before he watch so he can eulogize me. I know I get sent off the right way. That's personal. Yeah, he knows me. Let's go. And the spiritual friend, okay, like right, okay. Now, if I'm in need of prayer, right now, if I need to go in prayer, am I doing prayer? I need a prayer. Okay, let's go. At work, at home, don't make a difference. When he answers the phone, he's ready to do what he do. He's a prayer man. That's what I'm trying to tell you. He'll never deny you a prayer. Love that about him. Yeah, and I call him. He stop whatever he's doing and make it happen. He have proven to me personally that he is and always have been a true friend, a man of God. I've never seen him sway. I told him, I said, dude, you know you done been every character in that book for the last 30-something, 40 years I've been knowing you. And he walked the walk. Love it. Okay. That's dedication. Okay. That's discipline. Whether it be good or bad. I see him suffer through the bad too, and he still stayed the same. That's when you can tell a person, not when they're comfortable. You see how they act when they're uncomfortable. The situation don't favor them. When there ain't nothing in it for them. And he still conduct himself in the same manner. That's respect. Okay. That's right thinking. All right. And he calls me Paul the Sage. He know when I was that guy. He don't know that he didn't call me Paul because I was bashing Christian. Well, I never bashed him. Never did. No. Why? I only bash the bad ones. If you a good Christian, I got a number of respect for you. You're a good Muslim, I respect you. But if you a lying piece of crap and claim to be that, I'm gonna talk about you. Simple as that. Moving on. But again, he's always been humble, respectful, and dependable. That's a quality a lot of people don't have. Dependable. A lot of people ain't always dependable. He proved to me, yeah, when I was in need, he was there. Simple as that. And what's this? Oh yeah, he called me Paul, and we just talked the other day because he's seen the changes in my life from that guy to this guy with respect. I say, yeah, he's the saint. Why? I ain't never seen him fall. He's always been up. I ain't never seen him fall. They said a saint is a sinner who fell down and got up. If he fell, it wasn't around me. I didn't witness it, but I know he's always been up. So that's my saint. So I'm a sage, he a saint. That's a good combination. Still odd couple, but we serving the right man. Wrapping it up again. Ain't no spiritual friendship like the one when both parties get something out of each other. I motivate him. I inspire him. We got a phrase, iron sharpens iron. So he just as sharp as I am when it comes to doing what we do in life. We keep each other sharp. That's the lesson. That's a spiritual friend. That's what I want you to understand. If you got one, don't mess it up. Okay, be one. That's all. And in closing, right thinkers. May you all live to be 100, me 100 minus a day. So I never know that right thinkers, who my spiritual friends have passed away. See ya.